Alright, let's get this show on the road. With our recap, it is session 129. The date is still Undalar the 7th. Last session, Aplock used his remaining 2 wishes that he was empowered from the deck of many things. His second wish was to destroy Lucius Venus's phylactery. He was immediately transported to the location of the phylactery. Within the confines of the Scale Grounds, he burst open from the contents of the phylactery, causing it to shatter into pieces. Then he found himself surrounded by the Emerald Sun's advisors, the elder Crones of Taldore, as well as Lucius Venus himself. Nearly being killed by the Lich, he used his last wish to transport himself and the rest of the party to Zerakil's location in the Cathedral of Emerald Ascension. And together, you wiped out the cultists controlling the helm of the necropolis. And we left off with a lot of you taking a short respite from battle. Distant sounds from the city outside gather your attention as the remaining cultists that fled the cathedral. It sounds as if they were assailed by a group outside, and you hear further on more sounds of chaos past that, as if the city has fallen into disarray. As if perhaps the populace saw the sinking of the citadel and its cracking foundations and decided to revolt. How would you like to proceed?
I'm gonna
Go ahead.
I will take a look at the controls, I guess.
All right.
What are they, like orbs?
Yes, you see the 2 orbs there. However, you do not see much for direction. It looks like anybody that can actually see anything would be to the left and to the right of you, probably about 5 or 6 feet away from you. You can kind of see like bits and details and stuff, but for the most part, you'd need other people to guide you.
Okay.
But as you recalled when you were first transported, you did notice that when you tried to like move the controls, but you did feel the slight kind of shunt and push and pull of the entire mountain moving, but you realize that you're somewhat stuck in place, blocked from all the various roots that have been grown from the bottom of the mountain that extend down to the earth below.
Okay. So it's rooted.
It's rooted, however, it does seem to be moving in some kind of a direction.
Hmm.
And if you make your way over to one of the small kind of viewing areas, you can see that it is slowly moving its way back towards the mountain range where it came from. It is going pretty slow, though, as the mountain's not actually aiding at all.
Could we make it aid it?
Yeah, use move the controls.
Okay.
So how can I help, Zerakil?
Well, I'll need some people to guide me with these orbs over there.
Brumal,
Yes.
you should look. You don't have old lady eyes.
I have giant eyes.
So, what exactly are we looking for at this moment? What's the...
Zerakil knows how to potentially pilot this whole mountain back towards the mountain.
Try and land it back where it... Essentially.
Exactly.
Okay, well...
But do we want that?
Yeah, that's
Why
wondering.
wouldn't we want that?
Because we now are in control of a floating mountain fortress?
We're not keeping a mountain.
No. I mean, it sounds great, Brian, the short-sighted. Just going to remind you, if any flying cities ever lasted, there would still be flying cities. Pretty much every flying city in every old wives' tale or history book that I can't read, but from what I'm told, have been pulled from the sky, destroyed, dragons. Apparently, if you have it, everyone wants it. So, my gut tells me it would make us a huge target. Not to mention, there's a giant populace here who might not agree with us taking them hostage on whatever adventure we're planning.
But think how much money we could make if we sold it.
Right?
We could probably sell the technology that's underneath, but it's super dangerous.
Market for flying mountain?
Yeah, I don't know the market for Flying Mountain, but I know we should probably destroy this thing once we get it put down.
I would think the insurance would be through the roof.
Ha!
It's a flying joke.
But no
Where's the
property
kick
taxes.
button for roll 20?
No property taxes.
Of course, Caulfield's doing that.
Poor Nash, just hanging out.
I am at your command, Sir Jan,
Well,
Master,
well-
Lord, and Savior.
I think Nash is just sitting there at the flying carpet with a cat girl.
Yep.
Multiple cat girls.
You guys are just floating on this thing.
Just floating where the cathedral used to be.
Well, Cathedral's still there. I mean, you guys all
It's-
transported the entire group of you.
You guys should
Except
keep
for
the
Nash
I think
and
you
cat
meant
girls.
the next,
Except for Nash and the cat
That
girls.
is true. That's true. Yeah, they're still above the roof. Yep, floating.
Well, I can definitely act as a navigator. I'll take point off the kind of just gather my bearings, and I
can
look
have
for
left or right.
starboard and port and starboard. But it
It's
isn't
kind of
really a
weird.
mountain.
There's only
Yeah.
two viewpoints, and
Yeah.
they both show like a wide angle kind of fisheye lens of 180 degrees, and so
Okay.
does the other one. So it's like a half and half. So basically, what you're seeing is basically
more of like a 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock than a starboard port aft sort of dealy.
Yeah, you're more seeing, I guess, from your perspective, you'd be at 9 o'clock and probably, no, not 9. Probably more like a 10 and 5 o'clock. 10 to 5 o'clock basically is what you're seeing.
Right.
That kind of expansion. The other one's the opposite.
Well, might as well try to land this thing on our own before somebody tries to take us down against our will. More chaotic than I'm assuming we can handle, so I guess
basically-
it's worth the attempt.
Yeah, what you're seeing is barely any of the mountainside. You're seeing more of the plains and things, and you can kind of see a lot more of western beneath you. Whereas if you went to the other one, you'd see the mountain range, and you kind of see as there's all these like roots and stuff that are like locking you in place, but also pushing and breaking and stuff, trying to get you to the mountain range.
Well, I mean, given our prowess at our newfound vehicle, I'm not sure if... I'm assuming if we really didn't care where we landed it, the planes would be the safest and easiest, but, you know...
We'd
could
have to
just
fight the
back where
vines,
we
I
found
think.
What's that?
We'd have to fight the vines, and the vines are helping guide us to that spot too, so we might actually not have as hard of a time.
Suppose, yeah, if it's kind of like the vines acting as like auto landing gear, I guess.
Kinda.
Take off the e-brake.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's see, who is more... probably Brian. Can kind of push it with Adno. Maybe... no, definitely not Jan. Burmal, what is your
And Marty.
intelligence?
my intelligence is 10, so mod be 0.
Okay.
Beats me.
So I'm gonna go for Brian and Adno. You can either make an Arcana check or an Intelligence check, your choice.
And stay near, or I guess I don't know if there's anything you can do.
Is it
for
one or the other,
advantages.
or one person or the other, or both of us?
Both. It's kind of an important
Okay.
thing.
Brian don't know anything.
I'm trying to see if I
That's a
have
save.
it.
Oh, that's
So
a
it doesn't
save.
count, yeah. So we're rolling Arcana or Intelligence check. So you just click on Intelligence. Not you wouldn't be saving for anything. Nobody's trying to attack you.
Ah.
Hmm.
Of course.
Never mind then. Natural 20. That'll probably do it.
Brian knows this so well.
Adno as well. I'm gonna
I-
say.
just meant to do the normal.
That's okay. You take the result anyways. Brian, more in particular, but Adna, you understand based on your life experience. Brimstone has been around for a long time, and the flying islands of Draconia had used them to keep their islands afloat. And Brian, you know that these are probably in fairly strategic locations underneath the mountain. They're probably dug through with tunnels and installed, and then the mountain was able to break free and fly in the sky. If the mountain were to land on the ground in any capacity whatsoever, all that Brimstone would probably be destroyed and buried. It would lose all function.
But is that a bad thing?
Allah Akbar?
But these are pretty much just the things that you guys are aware of, so if you want to discuss them or keep them to yourself, it's up to you.
All right. Do we plan on destroying the floating fortress?
And chances are the foundation, like, think about like the most massive earthquake. This city is surrounded by acid as well.
That's probably not a good thing.
That's no good.
How
So
close
we
are
probably
we
want to
an
try to land
ocean?
it gently.
I was about to say, yeah, how close are we to a major body of water?
You're not.
Nothing.
For the most part, I would say here, where's that map? Yeah.
Yeah,
you are
aren't
nowhere.
we in like the middle?
Yeah, you guys are pretty damn far away from anything, especially under the circumstances. I mean, the farthest one away is 100 miles northeast.
And we move it like, what, 1 mile a day?
We don't know yet.
You don't know.
This thing's got some horsepower. I can feel it.
Not that much.
If this just like crashes, all that acid's going to be like an ecological disaster.
Oh yeah.
And it
Imagine
causes
like a snow globe where there's like water just probably like maybe like a half inch on the bottom, and then you hit something. That's kind of what it would be like.
I would just imagine like a mountain falling from the sky, because that's what it is. Pretty much.
Can somebody cast Slowfall on the mountain?
But basically, a crash will cause a giant tidal wave of all the acid to wash immediately right across all the necropolis, swish right up onto the walls, and go up onto the roof, and then rain down.
So we'd have to evacuate it before landing it.
Yeah, you could.
Or be inside of a tiny hut.
Or we keep it.
Or we keep it. Ooh, keep it.
Or we trade it in for a bigger mountain.
Exactly.
So trade-in value on this mountain.
Well,
they depreciate.
We should at least
It's the blue
make
book on it,
sure.
the black book.
We should at least make sure it's going to be safe.
It's already taken up
Yeah.
a lot.
If you're going to crash it into the ground, I recommend nowhere near like farmland, because it's gonna cause some problems for the locals.
We need to figure out how to get everybody out of the island that they just stole.
Well, first, let's make the island safe. There's still wherever the hell Aplock just appeared from.
Well,
He said Lucius was. It's
oh
like,
yeah.
Tell us your story, Aplock.
Well, I said I wanted to destroy the phylactery, and then just burst out of something. There's a bunch of pieces of stuff everywhere, and Lucius was holding me strange, and they tried to suck the life out of me, and pretty much did. And then I figured I'd try to, maybe try to blow into pieces, and I got one pretty good shot off on him, and I figured I'll wish myself out of there because there's no way. But I think he's out in the Scrail grounds, though. I think there's a lot going on over there. There's definitely some other more powerful witches or something there.
Oh, good. It's always something magic.
But Lucius actually seemed like he was pretty healed up from that last battle. Probably had something to do with those witches, most likely.
Perhaps we should do the same?
Think we can rest 8 hours while a rebellion's going along?
I'm not sure. I mean, I can go out there and see what's going on, see if I can try to help everybody, maybe group them up together and try to transport them out.
You should not. You're probably going to be the least effective at doing that.
I don't know. I've rallied a lot of people at Whitestone.
Fair enough, but being able to transport them out of here might take more than... Yeah.
Time.
We need... It took magic just to get up in here.
Oh, I mean, who knows what other kind of people are out there?
That's fair. I guess, I don't think we're going to be able to sit here for long.
All right.
No.
I have some healing if anyone needs healing.
Applock. Bermel could probably use a little.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah, if there's some spare healing passing around. I'm a little worse for wear, but still on my feet.
Well, we still have
Okie dokie.
potions. Actually, Brian, let me see that potion bag real quick.
Toss it back to you.
And I dig through it. Where is healing potions? It's in our party treasures and funds. Here it is. I have 1 superior, 2 greater on me. The bag has 1 greater, 1 superior, and 2 supreme. I'm just going to leave them in there. Toss that back.
Okay, I'm casting Aura of Vitality.
All right.
Who wants healing?
I'll come hang out in the aura. Fuck, why not?
Yeah, I might as well can use some.
As well.
Yep.
Yeah, I could use
I
a
have
hit.
20 d6 to work with.
Oh. Well, I will back out of the aura.
Brumal, you're 98 out of what?
156. I'm about
Sure.
2/3.
100 out of what? Sergio?
Hmm?
100 out of what?
100 out of...
What's your total hit points?
Oh, 182.
You're pretty low. Sinra's dead. I don't know who this person is. Is that supposed to be Applock, who has like 40?
Yeah, Applock got fucking shit kicked.
And Atesh looks fine.
Jan
Jan?
is...
No.
Yeah,
Jan is at 49.
Oh! It says 155.
It
Yeah,
must just be...
that's actually Atesh's thing. My icon is right below Zinra's.
Yeah.
Oh!
That's real
Yeah.
Nash over there.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
not
I
smiling.
thought the 49 was the Applock. That's why I was like, I don't
I
understand.
don't know the
Nope,
difference between
49
the
is
two.
me.
Oh my god.
What?
49 out of 131.
Okay. Yours
God.
is the worst.
We could almost use a short rest if we could. Fuck.
We only need to use an hour. Doesn't... I know an hour can... A lot can happen, but also it goes really fast. Right? That's all you need for a short rest?
For a short rest, it is an hour, yeah.
And
By
then
the
we can
time we
use
strategize and...
Yeah, you
Yeah,
don't
let's
just-
say while we figure out our next move, we will kind of prop ourselves up for a short rest. We can use our hit dice.
Yep.
Are we all medium size?
Ooh.
No.
I can shrink back down.
I can only cast force bubble thingy there.
Tiny hut.
Tiny hut.
Tiny hut. It's going to read the fine details before I accidentally kill us. 10-foot radius. 9 creatures, medium or smaller. Spell fails if a larger creature is in it.
What is going on?
That's me.
You trying to get my attention?
So,
Oh.
what about the aura?
I think if we're gonna do a short rest, we don't need to do the aura.
I mean, some of us might still need it because hit dice might not recover all of us, like Aplock and Jan.
How would that? I have 18 D10,
Oh,
19
okay.
D10 because it's the number of.
All right, then yes, I guess you can save it. Especially if it takes a spell slot.
It does.
Okay.
All right. I suggest we all gather around the helm, and then I
And
cast tiny hut, and
I
then
will shrink back down to my normal size.
and then if they want to try and take control of the mountain, they can't, because there's a tiny hut in the way.
Smart. You're not using it so we can rest 8 hours. You're using it so they can't get by us if anybody tries to interrupt us in 1 hour. That's actually an interesting strategy. Okay.
I like my sleep.
I'm also going to play the Song of Rest while we're resting, so
All right. Sounds good.
That's an extra.
everybody gets an extra 1d12.
Oh.
So
I'm
the
gonna roll
thing
that right
about
now.
the tiny hut, however, is when you cast in junk, it's not going to stay there for the full 8 hours unless if you leave the tiny hut, if the one who's casting it leaves it, it goes away. It's dispelled.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's doing it for the hour that we're there, just to make sure if somebody does come down the hall.
Okay.
I originally read it to see if I could leave it as like a parking club, so no one could steal the vehicle.
Mhm.
No, yeah. So just for the hour whilst we're in it, we can rest.
All right. I will carve my runes back in my items.
All right. That only takes a short rest.
And I guess we can start claiming hit dice here.
Yeah, I got Aplock to roll 7 of his hit die. He's not at full health, but he's getting there.
I will roll 6.
Yeah. Claim your
I'm
hit dice
gonna
before you roll
roll
them.
16.
You're gonna roll 16. If you roll max on all of them, you won't have wish sickness anymore. I read it somewhere.
81.
Yeah, we can go through and do it one at a time.
81's not bad. It's pretty good.
It is pretty good. Plus I get another d12.
What are you rolling, Brumal?
Craft
Going
potions.
to roll 8
8?
right now.
Okay.
That's terrible, but whatever.
That's
Not too
Ah.
bad.
it's
I got exactly enough.
That's impressive.
Oh, it's hit dice plus your Constitution modifier, I do recall.
Plus
Yeah.
con. Okay, well, there's a few extra then. So 40.
all right.
I think it's plus con per roll, no?
Yeah,
Per hit die?
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah.
Oh, well, then I maxed out then. Okay.
There you go.
I didn't know that. I thought it... Yeah. I didn't know you used con at all. I thought it was just straight hit die,
Pretty
but
sure you
all right.
do. I will double check, but I'm gonna let it go for this time regardless.
Sure.
So, just for
I'm going to use 6 hit dice.
You never run out of hit dice. Like, you never do.
Fuck it, I'll
It's
use 7.
Don't test me.
rare.
this whole fucking dungeon. This like oh my god.
It has happened.
I'm gonna use 8, but I'm gonna click the button for one of them just to see, because I'm curious. Okay,
Button.
the button.
Like the hit dice
Oh, the
button?
button.
Yeah,
it
so it
just
is
rolls
plus
one.
2 mod. I know, but I just wanted to
Right.
see if it added the one, so I'll just do
Oh yeah.
7 more. That's not what I meant to do. 6 more. One moment. I'm not trying to pussyfoot it.
I mean, it's what I'm saying, but continue.
Plus 11.
Yeah, don't forget your 1d12 from Jan.
So you didn't add the con to each of those. It's like
No,
It just adds the one at the end.
yeah,
so 5
I realized yeah.
So 30
I'm just
plus
doing
11
my.
plus
I'm just
5.
adding my con after.
Yeah.
And then a d12. Are you rolling 1d12 for each of us, or do we roll a d12 for ourselves? Does
You
that
roll 1d12 for yourself.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm 4 off.
Damn. Nice. That brings me back up.
Can I roll my hit dice?
Give her.
You claim it first.
Yeah, claim how
I'm
many you're
gonna
gonna roll.
Always add like 2 or 3 more than you think you need.
Yeah, I'm glad I did.
How many you got?
I got 19, but I only need like 25 hit points.
What's your
For like 3 or
dice?
4.
I
It's
got
like
like
6.
I have like 19. It's a yeah 1d6.
Ooh,
6, yeah. So you
I rolled 45 and I've got a d12 and I rolled 7 of them.
Do 6.
2-6.
Yeah,
You know,
Oh shit.
that's a golden number.
So I'm gonna take
sexy 6.
66.
Yep.
13. I'm just gonna go over here.
And you're gonna get like 24 hit points.
Yeah, you add your Constitution modifier to it. Yep.
Oh, I can only go up to 5. Wait,
go
advanced
to the
dice.
advanced dice
Oh,
roller
never mind.
bottom there. Well,
So the player can decide to spend an additional hit die after each roll. So you guys don't have to call it.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
interesting.
it doesn't matter.
2.
Okay.
It's like eating that one extra bite. You're like, no, I need more, and then you feel like shit,
Yeah, too many hit points actually does damage to you.
right?
Ooh, good idea.
No.
I got the perfect roll.
Too healthy. Ah, the agony.
My muscles are swelling. I can't move. Marcel.
That's a weird player choice house rule, but I'll take it. I don't know.
On the advanced dice roller menu,
Hmm?
underneath the advanced roll, it's like additional settings. Exploding, none, separate, compounded.
I know. I've always been curious. I don't know what the fuck.
Okay, I'm just gonna ignore it then.
Yeah, I leave it as none. I think it might be one of those ones that it's like when you watch it roll, maybe it does something fun.
21
I think it might be for
plus
different systems.
6 D. I want to say D4.
Oh, that's right. Those fricker, they're in there. I gotta remember this for next time. Totally forgot about that.
And then I gotta do.
Well, in that case, then, App Block will roll a couple more.
No, it's 2.
Oh.
Did you just hurt him?
No, I didn't. I don't know. It's like, we can do it that way.
Well,
Nice.
Wow. I guess that's
9, 10, 10.
yeah. That's max. He's at full health. So keep that open. I guess. Yeah.
On a short rest, which spell slots are
None.
None.
Yeah, you have to full rest for
Well,
unless you have something special or your
Wizards
Eldritch or-
have something special.
Arcane
Yeah.
recovery. So I think it goes up to like level 5 spells only.
I just want to confirm before I.
Yeah, 112.
You know, if you cut yourself, then it tends to give you things back.
That's a different class. He's not what you are. You can't do that. Don't
Self-mutilation is key.
Actually, it's funny. The Blood Wizard is like they work pretty closely to the Blood Hunters.
Okay, so you've learned to regain some of your magical energy by studying your spell book once per day when you finish a short rest. So only once. You can choose expended spell slots to recover. The spell slots can have a combined level that is equal to or less than half your wizard level rounded up, and none of the slots can be 6th level or higher. For example, if you're 4th level wizard, you can recover up to 2 levels worth of spell slots. You can recover a 2nd level spell slot or 2 1st level spell slots.
Say about wisdom modifier too, plus your wisdom modifier.
For wizards? Their intelligence.
Yeah, I think you said something about a wisdom modifier, or maybe I heard you.
No, it's based on the
Okay.
wizard level.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard something. Never mind.
What level am I?
18.
It's an important thing to know there, Brian.
I think it's Well, I thought I was 18, but then I have wizard level 19
Well, you
or
should.
wizard 19 on my stat sheet.
Well, no, yeah, you should be 19 then, because
19.
yeah, it's you would have been 19 by the time they came to the
Okay.
opera house.
Okay, that's what was messing with me. But I guess it's still 8, half my wizard level. Is it rounded up or rounded down?
Round it up.
So 9.
I mean,
8.5.
it wouldn't be rounded. That just straight up 9. Oh wait, well no, 19. Yeah, so yeah,
Yeah,
9.
yeah, it'd be 8.5, right?
Half
So-
of 18 is 9.
Yeah, but he's 19.
I know, but he keeps saying 8.
Yes.
Half of 18.
Is 9.
Math, hard.
Yep.
Don't worry. Accountant to the rescue.
Durkadur.
But I thought he was
Started doing
19.
reverse math too.
Fuck off.
No, seriously, didn't she say that it's his level rounded up?
No,
Like
down.
half his level rounded down. Okay.
So
All right.
spell slots.
9, right?
It
Yep.
is. It is definitely 9. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just going to figure out which ones. And none of them can be higher than level 6.
They cannot be level 6 or higher.
Yeah, so I'm
1
just
to
trying to
5.
figure out. That's 5. So actually, that works out 1, 2. Perfect. Is anybody there?
We mean
We're all still
us?
here.
We're all here.
All right. Sorry, the mic went cut out for a bit.
So, an hour passes, and you guys do your hit dice. You recover some of your spell slots. You inscribe some runes. You make
Potions.
some potions. Zin remains stone.
Shots fired.
And Aplock continues to kinda clean and repair his guns. Make sure that there's nothing inside that'll make them misfire and get lodged. During that
If
hour.
we did at some point attempt a full rest and I got my spell slots back, I could cure Zin condition.
That would be a full 8.
Full 8 hours.
And
I mean, the Zinra that's still sitting inside of the sinking cathedral?
Mm-hmm.
No,
and
I
she's
mean,
in the ethereal plane.
plane. They're other plane.
Ethereal.
Lich, be gone.
Well,
Ethereal.
Yeah, so she's
How's it pronounced? Ethereal plane?
ethereal. Yeah, ethereal or ethereal, same diff.
oh,
Potato, potato.
Yeah.
go up yourself, Bri.
That's the big potato.
So you would have to retrieve her somehow. But she is not currently in the ethereal plane. She's not submerged in acid, but her location currently is. Which is some free info that I probably shouldn't have given.
No Dixie Buxies.
Nope. Zerrikiel would kind of know, I guess, generally how that works to some degree.
He could see into the plane.
And he's been there.
Yep. That was confusing times.
Mhm. What was that, like 3 days ago?
Something like that.
Yep.
Also, Zinra was in that plane as well.
Mm-hmm. Right back home again.
Yep.
So, what are you guys doing? Are you going to be trying to push an 8-hour thingamajig here? Or you guys?
No.
No.
Okay.
I'm still sleeping.
Sleeping.
Yes.
He's literally sleeping during his short rest.
Well, you did the song arrest during that point in time as well. But I mean,
Yeah, I can play in my sleep. That's how amazing I am.
you certainly can't.
Not sure it took an hour
No.
for him to play it, but
No, it didn't. But yeah, you can get a little bit of rest. Are you trying to sleep off the wish sickness?
Yeah, right.
It's probably not going to go much at all towards that. There's not enough time.
I don't know how much time he'd need, but he could talk to the party.
What was it? 3 days?
God.
I rolled the bare minimum actually.
Did you? So only a day?
2.
2 days? Oh, okay.
It's 2d4, so I rolled 2 ones. As I recall.
Yep. That sounds right.
Let's see, Jen. Oh, it's blah. Bloody, 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 blah. Where is the Jan thingy? Oh, yeah. That block has no wishes. Spirits. Sexy goblin. Something in my notes. Question mark. There's one. Ah, there we go. Acid, Death Knights. Man. It was 2. I'm quite positive it was 2.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Now that you mention him, I am pretty sure that it was 2. So either way, it's not going to be happening today,
Nope.
unless somebody could speed up time.
Oh,
Yeah, Congar doesn't know what you're talking about.
I don't have that box anymore.
The time Brian survived that thing he really shouldn't have. Yeah.
So our next plan of action.
Let's see.
Help the people outside riding, get them to safety before landing, and maybe find Nash.
I mean,
So
are they still riding? Are they even still alive? We've been sleeping for an hour. Like, they could have been slaughtered at this point.
We're gonna go out and look.
Just screams for help, and we're sitting inside the wall of forest just snoring.
Actually, let's sure. Do some drawing, hopefully all at once, just so I don't have to delete everything separately. Okay. Okay. sure. All right, I'm gonna. Oh, I guess I do have roll 20. So
Thank you.
very well. Continue.
I actually got a question.
Okay.
With because I'm a wizard, I have spell mastery now.
Yeah.
Over a first and second level spell. So do I still have to have? It turns them into cantrips. Effectively, I can cast them without expending a spell slot.
Yeah.
But do I have to have them prepared, or are they prepared like cantrips?
I'm gonna say they're prepared like cantrips. It should actually say.
I couldn't find where it was written.
Should be under spell mastery. Very basic. Spell mastery. Okay. You can cast those spells in their lowest level without expending a spell slot when you have them. You need them prepared.
Oh, okay, so they are prepared. Damn.
And if you want to spend them at a higher level, you have to spend a spell slot as normal.
Yeah.
And by spending 8 hours in study, you can exchange one or both of the spells you choose for different spells at the same levels.
Yeah, no, I just didn't know if I had to keep them prepared or if they became like actual cantrips, because cantrips you don't have to have prepared.
Mm-hmm.
And it just would have freed up two more spells I could have had prepared and ready.
Mm-hmm.
But never mind. Ignore me. Sorry.
Ignore me.
I'm gonna take a look outside.
Okay, so after your rest, you get up.
I will go with him.
Feet kind of clank across the beautiful marble surface of the floor as the beams kind of overstretch and creak above you. Then you step over the many bodies that you've created. All the cultists that are just laying around you in a circle where you were once standing. You make your way outside. You open the door, just a creak, probably about a foot. And you see the bodies of slain cultists. They've been slashed and stabbed to death, beaten, blunt force trauma. They lay splayed across the kind of outer courtyard of the cathedral. You see
And nothing whilst they were slaughtered.
you see many buildings burning out across the necropolis. The forges to your left that you see down the road have just like one chimney still burning, but you assume most of them have kind of run cold as they're no longer being worked. You see there are still the two towers that kind of jet up out of the sprawl of the city that kind of stares down and watches the populace. Those have not been tampered with. They are not on fire, and you can still see kind of guards and things from above. Some firing arrows, some firing some strange kind of greenish fire bolts, from what you can kind of determine. You see also kind of directly ahead to the right, there's that kind of port, that kind of perfect tunnel, a series of tunnels that they were using to capture people in Western and in places below, put them into those transports and bring them up and through up into the necropolis very easily. A lot of those transports have been tipped over or destroyed. Some other people have, you can see, tried to get into them. They've gotten in the move, but can control them properly, and they've crashed, and their bodies are also splayed across the rocks. It looks like maybe they've tumbled off into the acid on the side. Some others lie there, still untouched, ready to be used. You gather maybe a dozen, maybe more. Each transport could hold, probably you gather, maybe a couple dozen people each. And you guys have all seen, based on how many people and what kinds of people are being transported up, they can hold a fair amount of weight. Although they do travel fairly slowly, you gather probably about equal speed to your carpet. but they can hold more. You also see, kind of further on, more corpses. A fair amount. You can kind of see more of those kind of like the scythe wielding type characters, those kind of overlords. They've definitely taken out a lot of these rebels for sure. You see, one is dead, but it's circled by probably about like 10 or so of these innocent rebels that are trying to fight their way out of the necropolis. But
Let's go aid them.
Yeah, there's chaos out there. There's yelling, fighting, and you can't tell who exactly is winning right now. It seems kind of 50-50. But the streets are overall, at this point, it looks like the main part of this uprising has occurred, and it looks like people are fairly scattered about. It looks like, from what you can see some of the guards and undead of the necropolis are kind of rallying to group up and find the rest of these survivors. You see some of the other rebels and things kind of darting from alleyway to alleyway, calling to each other, whispering like, over here, come here, as they kind of like try to avoid the groups of executioners that are walking through the streets. Also, as you are watching, you see crawling up and out of the acid from the cliffside is this huge skeletal abomination. You assume made from a lot of the people that they've cast off into the acid from before. You know, the old, the sick, the women, the
Damn
children.
it.
These just giant skeletal acidic abominations are walking the streets, probably standing almost like 20 feet tall. But not many. You can see maybe a second one farther out. But they look like they hold a lot of power. Probably something to be avoided.
Is everyone ready?
Congar's
No.
going. Jan is fucking useless. Congar is going to use his 2 growth spurts.
Right now?
Otherwise, it takes me. Well, I'll tell the group. Is now a good time for me to, grow, because I can maintain it for like a long time. But
Well,
if I do,
the one in large should only last about a minute.
Persists longer than 4 hours medical attention.
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay, I got Giant's Might. Yeah, Giant's Might is 1 minute. Okay, yeah. So I'll hold off.
Okay. Yeah,
Titan Stone Knuckles. Let's take a look.
that'll last a minute too. Titan Stone Knuckles work off the enlarge spell.
Yeah, it's enlarged. Yep. Okay. So, yeah.
But you can roll an intelligence check to know that as well. It'll be DC 6.
I mean, I've
kidding.
used them already, so.
I know. I'm just fucking with you.
Fucking intelligence. Congar, you're being hit with cannonball. Roll intelligence to see if you dodge. Why are you doing this? I really want to go punch those towers. Just giant-sized Congar, just steamroll the towers. So yeah, we want to go help the rebels.
Do we?
What, you want to go straight to Lucius?
They do provide a convenient distraction for a significant amount of the occupying force.
It's true.
You gather currently right now, if you're careful, you could probably avoid all battle and go directly to Lucius in the Scrael grounds. And that would be pretty much a straight shot.
Yeah, well, I mean, we could go straight for Lucius, and it would be just us, or we could aid the rebels, and then we would have rebels to back us up, providing that they, live up to their end of the bargain. But I don't think.
Depends how
I
strong
think
they
going
are too.
straight for Lucius is a better idea. I mean, I don't think we really need the help, and it saves the time.
I want to help
Lucius.
them so bad. Fine.
Lucius is probably priority.
Yep.
I
I
guess
agree.
if we die trying to save everyone in here, nobody's gonna stop Lucius. Fuck. I hate this. Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Okay. Highest passive perceptions, ideally, like 18 or
Probably
higher.
26.
Okay. That's it. 18 or higher
Yep.
passive perception. Bermal's the only one.
I think Adno's high.
Mine's 13.
No,
Thought
mine
was higher.
died.
That's true, yeah. All right then.
You don't. What's yours, Adno?
Mine died. Mine's down to 11.
She had to reconfigure her class because of the update.
Oh.
An update came out.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Yeah, mine's 13.
Pretty big hit to perception. From like 25 to 11.
I know, crazy, right?
It's for the greater good. Okay. How are you making your way through the streets? Just
I'll follow Bermal. He can. I'd say Bermal take point. He can lead us because he's got the skills that pays the bills.
Sure.
also, is Zarakil still concentrating on something?
I don't think I am.
Okay,
I think that's just there from before.
I shall take that off.
We're pretty confident we know where Lucius is, like, in this.
Yeah,
Kinda
well,
deep
Brian
area.
knows where the hags are, and Aplock's seen hags.
2 and 2. Okay. I can stealth forward and
Okay.
kind of get a body count.
How? Actually, I can use you guys over here since you guys can move yourselves anyways.
Oh, nice.
Let me just take this. Oh, because it's gonna snap use Zarakil, so I'm gonna turn you back into a drawing really quick. Oopsie daisy. Hopefully that didn't do anything. And blah. Okay.
Should we do stealth checks before we just run out down the street?
Yes, but first I wanted everybody to put themselves in an order. So currently Bermal is taking points. So from the top to the bottom, show me where you are. I'm gonna say each square is 10 feet.
Can I just carry Bermal or
Sure, you can carry
Zarakil?
Bermal on point. No.
Carry Zarakil.
I want to carry Zarakil.
Piggyback.
He'll make a lot less clanking noise if my meat
I don't
is...
think I will.
No? Okay.
I think I'll make just the same amount of clanking noise if you carry me.
Conquer
You're
is at
also
disadvantage.
a massive target.
Yeah, I think stealth checks should be disadvantaged for Congar.
They would be, yeah.
No, I'm not huge right now. I'm just...
No, if he was carrying Zarakil.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that would probably make more noise, to be honest.
It would make about the same in essence.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd just be sacrificing your stealth for nothing.
Now, if I carried Zarakil,
That would be an instant fail.
As soon as we
if I
put
didn't have
Zarakil
res
on your
sickness,
back,
yes.
as soon as you put him on your back, you just fall over.
Let's say attaches no longer also. Concentrating on anything at all. I'll take that off. But yeah, so everybody situate yourself if you can, please.
Okay.
Go at the top.
Yeah,
guess if
Bermal
we're
will be up there,
straight
I
line.
guess. So it's going to be 10 foot per square. So are you following fairly close-ish to...
Maybe I'll take a.
I was gonna say, I'll ask Bermal. Do you want me to follow close or farther behind?
I can take a good heading, I think.
Okay,
Should
I'll
be okay.
step-
My stealth is pretty good.
Mhm.
Rolls are rolls, but yeah, my stealth is decent.
Okay.
My stealth is excellent.
God, maybe I should carry Jan.
Perhaps we should stagger in 2 separate columns.
Actually, yeah, I'm probably gonna have to carry Jan.
So this
Why
is
would
what
you have to
I'm
carry
thinking
Jan?
here. Like this
Can
is
you
like
still
kind
move?
of main road stuff here.
Of course I
And
can
if you
still
guys
move.
are out of
Okay.
these 2 parallel lines, you guys are kind of like taking alleyways, going through the houses and stuff. So you have extra cover.
Yeah, we will exactly follow Bramal's example just to make sure we're gonna be okay, because he knows the best footing.
All right. So for the first stage, I'm going to move your guys' Echoing Tankard token up to here by the transport fleet. I need everybody to roll stealth checks, please. And actually, I'm going to
Not
roll
the
a
greatest.
general combating stealth check that you guys have to beat it on average.
Oh
I'm
god.
sorry about that. That was natural 20.
Feel that real quick.
Yeah.
So we're failing.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
are. We
this
failed
is gonna be a
it.
bad one. But this is going to be for multiple different things. Okay, so because of that, actually. Okay. Man, load. There we go. You guys see an approaching group. One of those guys that has like the kind of strange skeletal plague mask holding the scythe with the long robes, leading a group of those kind of, as you guys have come to realize, fairly weak-looking cultists. Behind them, however, they're being followed, almost flanked around in kind of a protective stance by some almost like 6-7 foot tall other robed type individuals, and they're walking fairly stiffly. They have a kind of a heavy muscle mass, so you're not really entirely sure what they are or what exactly their capabilities are. But you gather if you stay in the street in this area, they will catch you. However, you see this one woman that you saw initially when you first came into the necropolis. She's wearing these kind of raggedy monk robes from the Cobalt Soul. She has the short, wavy, silver hair, brown eyes, this kind of soft copper skin. Stands probably about like 4'10", and she kind of pops out from one of the alleyways and sees you. She's like, "Come over here, quick! They'll see you."
Fuck yeah.
I run over there.
Yeah,
Yep.
rush over.
Follow.
I don't think I've seen you here before. Just keep low, keep quiet. And as you guys kind of get low, that whole group kind of walks just down the street and kind of stops for a second. They kind of start to kind of like speak about some certain commands and kind of trying to discuss some strategy, where to go, where to split up, where to check. And one of you guys can read lips, can't you? Was it Brumal? Or
Can.
It was
Yep.
Brumal, yeah.
Yep.
You gather that they're going to make their way towards the cathedral. So they go through some kind of minor conversation, talk about how it looks like some of these rebels are regrouping, going to start heading towards this tower called the Stair Tower. So they're grouping up around the mess hall. It looks like they kind of burned it, gotten rid of some of the supplies, some of the what you guys have recognized from being in the Underdark as the green stuff.
Could I disguise myself as one of the cultists and walk over to them and
You mean as a doppelganger? Like
Yeah.
using your shape change ability?
Yeah.
You can change your bodily appearance, but you wouldn't be able to change your clothes.
Hmm.
And you can't really discern what anybody really looks like. They're all fairly hooded. You also gather some information as well from Wall that the initial internment camp near the entrance has been, for somewhat, it's been destroyed. People have all been set free. They've been running around, adding to the group's chaos. Are you casting prestidigitation, Brian?
Yeah, sorry. If I cast this, can I create a sensory effect like a shadow moving? Or the illusion of a shadow?
That would be like minor illusion, I do believe. That would be more minor illusion. You got something else creative you could do within the limits of this spell?
Well, faint musical notes, so I can make it sound like a maybe like a child's music box that
It goes
started
up to
playing.
10 feet though, so that's pretty close to you guys.
Oh, how far away are they?
They're like 15, 20 feet. Just on the road, discussing. You can't hear what they're saying, but Brumal can. Or he can see what they're saying.
All right, I got to think of something else creative.
But they do end up taking off and make their way down to the cathedral. The road's entirely open, and you see the one Cobalt Soul monk look towards you guys and just say, I'm Archivist Calavista of the Cobalt Soul. I've been here for quite some time.
I just wave.
We have a headquarters on the other side of the city. It is called Near the Acid. If you want to meet me there, we might have some supplies for you. Look like a fairly able-bodied group of people.
We were gonna go cut off the dragon's head.
You see,
And you should all join us.
we would like to, but we're trying to take down the stair towers first. And then we're going to make a way. We were going to make a way up to the citadel, but it looks like it's been destroyed. It's half submerged in acid currently.
We've taken care of the citadel, but Lucius retreated, and if we don't get him now while he's weak, he will regroup, and he will kill everyone.
I believe you. Although some of us are fairly able-bodied people, but none of us are able to stand toe-to-toe with a lich. But I can, and she kind of ruffles through one of her side pouches. I can give you something to aid you. I have, let's see. She takes out one supreme healing potion and just hands it to Congar.
Oh yeah, putting that in. And I...
Oh, and I'll give you this as well. And she takes off her quiver and hands it to Brumal. And it's 30 radiant arrows.
Holy shit.
Very nice.
So you get, on top of your normal damage, you get plus 1d8 radiant damage.
When you're in the quiver?
30.
30. Not bad.
We have some more things that we've managed to stash from others who have come in and managed to smuggle things. But it's all at our headquarters. But if you are heading along your way, I wish you the best of luck, and hopefully we'll see each other again.
As soon as we
Yes.
finish with the Lich, we're coming to you. Hold out. If we kill the Lich, they will lose morale.
Or go to their headquarters, stock up for a massive boss fight, then kill the Lich.
And recruit them all to help us.
I like things.
They literally just said they don't think they could go toe-to-toe with the Lich.
Mass in numbers is better.
I would advise them to stay back.
Yeah, they don't per se have to go toe to toe with the Lich. They just have to stand in between me and the Lich.
Guys, are we changing plans? Are we going to help them first?
No.
Haven't I seen you before? And she points at you, Brian.
Don't we all look like Brian?
No, not anymore.
No.
Well,
Solitaire, oh god.
we sent him in. He was an insider. He helped us defeat Lucius to retreat inside the Citadel.
Oh. I thought I saw you coming through the entrance with a bunch of tabaxi? Were they? They're strange looking.
No, he tricked the Lich into thinking he wanted to join them. Right, Brian?
Yes.
Right. Good. Well, smart. I'm glad that we have people like you on our side. Very well. I shall take off. Good luck. And she
You
takes
as well.
off down the alleyways, and you can kind of see as she bolts across one of the alleyways, she's followed by two more people that appear to be in somewhat similar clothing. And that's the last you see of her.
Damn.
Sneaky.
I mean, you guys set Congar on the path of fighting the Lich, and then he desperately wanted to help these people. God damn it.
All right. We are moving ahead with some more.
Stealth check.
Mm-hmm.
Much better.
Holy shitballs, Brumal.
Ramal's bringing up your average, so is Jan. Adno's tanking it.
Hey, Zerakiel did pretty good. That's a natural 20 on one of those.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Jesus.
Okay, is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
I don't see Brian.
We're missing Brian. Ooh, okay. Interesting. So,
Gotta be a pass as an average, I'd say.
yeah, I'm gonna add a secondary challenge just because there's a critical failure there. So as you guys are rushing, Adno, you find yourself following, kind of like lagging behind a little bit. And Brian, you see someone down the alleyway, kind of dashing, hopping across the roofs and making their way towards the towers. And you kind of turn for 1 second, and you end up getting tripped up over Adno, and Adno falls and collapses to the ground. As coming down the main thoroughfare, basically from the main entrance, closest to you guys, you see just above these 1 to 2 story buildings, the heads of one of these giant skeletal abominations. I would like, since Birdmall's super far ahead and Jen is obviously doing quite well himself, Congar and Zerakiel to try to aid Adno and Brian to get up quickly and get out of there. It's your choice how you want to do that. Get you to roll a DC, which is not going to be high. It'll be an easy DC because you guys have a really high stealth. So DC 10.
Intelligence check, Congar.
Oh, let's go for his best
I'll
score.
help.
You're right.
I'll help Adno up.
Okay, yep. Adno and Brian have both kind of tripled and fell. Go.
Sorry, I was muted. I am going athletics because I get advantage, and
I think you should go intelligence.
fuck you guys. And yeah, basically hop in. I'll tell Zerakiel to hang back, and I'm gonna basically hop, grab really quick, and kind of like
Okay,
Not-
you're gonna do
not
this by
like-
yourself? Both
I'm
Adam
gonna-
and Brian?
I want to try to grab both of them under my arm because they're both rather small compared to me.
Okay.
I
I'll
mean,
say-
well,
since you're
no,
grabbing
you know
two-
what?
Okay.
I guess no, Zeraki would want to help. You gotta.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, fuck it. Let's do it, Zerakiel.
Okay. So Zerkill, what skill are you gonna use? And obviously Congress using its athletics.
Yep. I will use I'll use athletics, I guess.
Okay. So
I'll-
since you're both using the same skill, someone gets to roll with advantage.
Okay.
I already get advantage. Go get him, Zerakiel.
Well, no, you don't get advantage yet. You're not raging.
Oh. Bonus action, rage.
Are you actually raging right now?
No, probably draw more attention.
Well, I mean more because you only get a certain amount of rages. They only last for like a minute generally.
I get 5 rages, and now they last until battle's over because I've got relentless rage.
Right.
Okay, so
So if I feel like I'm
guess-
in the heat of the moment and I need to like burst out with my rage to give her, like maybe I'm ticked off at them for slipping up while we're trying to do something important. But
Totally on purpose.
This
Uh-huh.
would be only in combat.
okay, then I'll go straight. But my strength is probably higher than Zerakiel's.
Oh, relentless rage just allows you to keep. So if you drop to 0, you can keep fighting. That's all it is.
Sorry, I said the wrong thing, but I'll look it up
Persistence.
later. Yes, persistent rage.
Oh, okay. Only if you fall unconscious or if you choose to end it. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Rar. Angry Congar smash. So Zerakiel, do you mind if I take the advantage?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. 32 is gonna do it. You pick him up and you quickly move him off to the side, and you can see the rest of your party is already kind of hidden in their own various little alcoves and things as this giant skeletal abomination just kind of looks and peers around. You kind of just hear these kind of weird, almost like soulless screams that are kind of coming from inside of its chest, inside of its body itself. Its mouth isn't moving or anything. It's like it's almost how it's breathing in some kind of strange way. It's like the spirits within it are like screaming to get out, just very
You know what?
quietly as it's walking around and stomping throughout the city, and it continues to move and just make its way aimless. Wherever it can see fire or notice any kind of movement, it just makes its way towards it, and it leaves your
Yeah.
location.
You know we're gonna have to kill that thing later, right?
There's more than one. And you can see them walking around. As you make your way to more open areas of the road, you can see there's probably like 2 or 3 more in the far distance. You can see them over the tops of the rooftops.
Gross.
Alright, we make our way to the next section. Getting a little bit more out in the open this time. Not too bad. It's pretty easy.
Oh, nice.
Another stealth check.
Yep.
Ha ha ha! So
High
proud of it.
rollers.
If there's a time that this matters.
I mean, easily enough. You guys find your way directly across the most wide open part of this whole thing and make your way to the scrap grounds. Okay. So this is what you guys are doing? This is your choice? You guys are at the precipice. You can turn back. You can
Do we see Nash?
Actually, hold on. We're gonna retcon a smidge. Right around here, you'd see up in the sky, fairly high up, you'd hear, "John!" Master John!
Oh god.
Ryan! Are you there? Are you safe? Do you need scritches?
Somebody shoot like a warning arrow.
Beautiful.
Oh god, hide.
Yeah, and they are floating in the sky. All four of them going just randomly in this direction. But they're above where anybody could hit them, and there's more chaos happening on the ground right now, but if it settles in one way or the other, if it goes
I will
in
throw
that
one of my
direction-
fire. I'll look to the guys and grab my fire javelin and look at them for approval.
No.
How do we
Can-
signal them?
I kind of wave to
We
to Nash
don't.
to tell him to come follow us.
How are you gonna do that? He's high, man. He's like in a very safe spot.
Digitation.
He's probably about like 160 feet up.
Now's the time for prestidigitations. I mean, a subtle one.
But you will fail your stealth check if you're trying to get a hold of somebody that far up in the sky.
But he's seen us, so he's gonna kind of
He
have an
hasn't.
idea.
He's looking for you guys.
Oh, he's looking for us. Sorry, I thought he saw us.
Guys, you guys just bamped and you left and you went right to the cathedral. He has no where you guys are. So
Yep.
you just went in a random direction. That's what my roll was initially, was to see which way he went. And that's what he rolled. So they're all going in that direction, looking for you. Calling out as loud as they can.
Glorious.
I mean, you guys want the extra help.
It's not worth it.
I grab the spear and Zerakiel lightly puts his hand on my arm and I'm like, fuck. But that's my carpet.
Doesn't someone have the thing where they can talk to somebody from a distance?
Sure do, but I already used it.
You rested.
120
I had a
feet.
short rest.
Yeah, I can only cast message for 120 feet, but I could cast Arcane Hand, which would make
That would be so Arcane Hand, as I recall, has been renamed for whatever reason. It's actually Bigby's hand.
Bigby's again. Yeah, it used to be Bigby's, then they named it Arcane, and now they named it Bigby.
I don't know why they changed that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's always been Bigby's though. Like way back in the day, it was Bigby's Big Hand or Great Hand or whatever it was called.
Scanlan's hand.
Yep.
Bigby's has a lot of stuff. But anyways.
That's interesting.
Yep, there's a lot of Bigby spells.
Let's continue.
Okay.
Is that the consensus?
Yeah,
I guess
maybe
so.
we'll just lay low, have them draw attention away from us. To
yeah,
them?
We're easily doing that.
Yeah.
Obviously, there is the other things that are going on in the ground as well, but they're so high up. It's like most people are ignoring them until they get within range. All right then. I'm gonna quickly use the washroom, and then I'll bring you to the Skrill grounds.
Same.
I'm gonna drug the dog.
If you're looking for some fun, fast-paced and light-hearted adventures, seek out none other than the disastrous but well-intended Professor Humbert Drumsley in his glorious 5e Adventure Codex. Check out Professor Humbert Drumsley, beautiful Rottenham from the mines over at Terryhurst Tomes. It's a city adventure kit compatible with the latest edition of the world's oldest fantasy role-playing system. If you're looking for some fun, fast-paced and light-hearted adventures, seek out none other than the disastrous but well-intended Professor Humbert Drumsley in his glorious 5e adventure codex.
All right. So it begins once more.
Good times.
See as you walk to the Scroll Grounds, past all the large pillars in this area. You see scrawled in blood across the cobblestones, "Welcome, Luckbringers," just past the bonfire.
Oh, I do see that. That doesn't seem lucky at all.
No, it does not. But we must move forward.
Yes, we must.
Hey, is Nash with us?
Indeed. He is not with you at all. I'm going to take him out.
Or Nash.
Or Nash.
Always being left behind.
In his very short life.
Yep.
Absolute loyalty.
Okay. So, as you guys make your way inside the Skrill grounds, as you are, that's someone who's going to speak there for a second. As you see, the inside is lit by various small bonfires, braziers. You see a massive summoning circle. You see pools of glowing acid. You see in the very center some sort of staging area of some sorts, surrounded by pits of spikes. And you see this almost atrium around the outside where people can walk and view and watch the spectacle of whatever is about to occur. Not necessarily for you, but just for whatever they were doing this entire time. And at the very back, at the very top of this atrium, you see there appears to be a set of double doors. The room is only lit by these small braziers, so things are somewhat dimly lit. There are ladders that seem to lead up to the top of these other large platforms to view down on those who enter. And you hear, once again, from someone almost omnipresent within the room echoing, "So, you followed me to the Skrill grounds, trying to finish me off, which is fine, because perhaps this is my opportunity to show you exactly what I am truly made of."
Big talk for the guy who ran away.
And you hear from other places in the room the kind of strange, low cackling and crackle of these crones that Aplock spoke of.
Oh, fuck. Dad, no, I think your sister's over there.
My sister's dead.
Statement stands.
Are we in initiative?
Not yet, no. But you still see nothing yet. You know, deep, deep within you, that this is some sort of trap.
Zarakil, you see anything?
Not yet.
I begin raging.
All right. This Conger just howls. His eyes go white.
You and your games!
You see the tattoos glow across his body. Havelock begins to make his way up as well.
Thirsty for the fight.
I'll head west. These are acid pits, this pools or whatever to the
Yep.
left here.
Yes, indeed they are.
How tall are these little pedestal type things?
They are 10 feet tall. The same as the, just as tall as these atriums are here on the side here, these banisters.
How high are the
Eh.
ceilings?
The ceilings in here are 50 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna pop a potion.
I am going to use my attach wings and
Flop about.
flop about. Yep.
I will grow. Fuck.
I lied. I'm gonna pop 2 potions.
Okay.
I head up the stairs, the northwest, if
Okay.
that's what that is, to like a mezzanine kind of sort of balcony.
Yep.
Okay.
Don't go too far, Brumal.
I like having the higher ground.
Applock, what do you recognize?
It was all pretty dark the last time I was here. It's very strange. I must have been in a separate room.
So we're not in the same room as the Lich, you think?
Might be. And then everybody stop where they are. Roll initiative.
Finally.
Nice. Oof. Better.
Brian triggered initiative.
Sorry, laptop's really slow.
I don't even see where Brian is.
Was I not clicked on my... Pretty sure I was clicked on my character.
Oh.
Well.
Yeah, I was definitely not going on the offering pedestals that those clearly look like.
How do I click? Why can't I
Sorry.
click
Why did you
Oh.
Conga roll twice?
I get advantage.
it? I threw Brumal in there if you want to just quickly add your initiative in.
Yep.
Cool. Alright. Let's add everybody else's initiative in, and I'm going to give everybody their own. Because there's not that many enemies this time around. Lame. Excellent. Add. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Initiative. What? Fine then. Third low. No bonus. It's a smidge better. Ooh. The feast de la resistance. Lame. It's a lot better without having all the effects. Everything loads. So lame. Alright. For the most part, terrible initiative. It's gonna work out in my favor though. Nothing has appeared yet. Brumal, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I will, Zerkiel, is that a light aura around you?
That is just an aura. Aura of courage and the protection aura.
Ooh.
I will hang out just on the edge of it, providing that it goes up to the balcony about, what is it, 10 feet, you said?
30
Is it 10
feet. It's a
feet?
30-foot. Yeah.
Okay,
I think
so I'm
he
in.
said 10 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 10
Okay.
feet up.
Well, if I don't see any particular threats, I will hold an action.
Use your keen senses.
Yeah, I guess spotting a lich.
Use the fuck out of that to see what it does.
My passive perception doesn't pick anything up. I could try to kind of draw on my feral sense a little bit.
Help from the pups.
And if another thing too, if he is actually invisible, depending on the type of invisibility, I can actually see.
Can ya?
I will read it to you. Feral senses, which is just a ranger thing, not including Shimmer's little pact here.
Mm-hmm.
I gain pre-natural senses that help you fight creatures. Attack creature you can't see, your inability to see it doesn't impose disadvantage on your attack rolls against. You are also aware of the location of any invisible creature within 30 feet of you, provided that the creature isn't hidden from you and aren't blinded or deafened. So I guess he has to be within 30 feet.
So you're aware? In essence, or you can see?
I can just see it. Straight up see it. Apparently, visually, it looks like.
Really?
Attack a creature you can't see. Yeah, see, it says see. Yep. Visual thing.
So I'm gonna say that it.
So maybe I see like a little shift or a shimmer and like a blur in reality or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna say that what you see is basically an amalgamation of your ability to smell and hear them and kind of like taste the air around to actually.
Yeah, like a
Yeah, it's an amalgamation.
Yeah, like a
of all
predator
senses.
sense.
Yeah. So you're not actually seeing their physical body, but you can see all the things that they're giving off.
Multiple things.
Yeah. So I'm gonna send you a DM.
Sorry, I didn't mean to click on that.
Oh, Brian, you're so cute.
So
Yep. Can actually see it on my screen. I don't know if anyone else can. Or if that's just a filter for me, but yeah.
Throw some flour on it.
Can I see things?
I guess if you got true sight, yeah,
He's
or
got true
whatever
sight.
it is.
but it's only up to 30 feet.
Yep.
But based off of certain things, I'm gonna say no. currently from where you were standing.
Fair enough.
End of your turn, Brumal?
No, if I see it, that's just a passive thing, so I didn't actually have to do anything for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to knock one of those fancy new radiant arrows,
Oh boy.
Oh.
and I will kind of, as I do it, I mean, it's a radiant arrow, so it's going to draw attention to pretty much anyone that can see me, which pretty much everyone in the room.
Mm-hmm.
They'll see me firing at what appears to be nothing, but if I hit it, hopefully something will happen. So let's put one of them in the old fence here. Whoops, I hit that twice. So 24 to hit.
24 to hit. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
And that will be 15 piercing, 1 lightning, and shitty, 1 radiant damage.
Okay, 15 piercing, 1 lightning.
We'll fire at it again, unless something happens to that. But
1 lightning, okay. Okay. And you got Hunter's Mark?
I don't have any more.
Oh,
Yeah.
What's the D8? Oh, it's Radiant. Yeah.
Yeah, from the radiant arrow, yeah.
Okay. Oh, I just want to check one more thing. If there's Radiant stuff. Okay. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay.
I'll yell down to, I guess, Zerakil and Jan. I'm assuming well, actually, I guess Congar could see that too. Pretty close to the target.
30 feet up in the air, so.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you'll see that.
Did you mark that on...
The red thing, yep.
Cool, thank you for doing that.
You're welcome.
Alright, so as soon as you hit Bermal and you do the damage, the crone disappears, but all the rest of everybody else appears as well. Okay, let's see. Okay. Bermal, it is still your turn technically, yes?
Yep. I will take my second attack.
Okay.
35. Well, that'll
That's
be
it.
9 piercing, 6 lightning, and 6 radiant damage.
The lightning seems to have only half effect. But the piercing does full effect, since you were using Fenthras. And radiant, yes, I don't think... Yeah, it is not resistant to radiant damage.
What are we looking at? That's a crone. What are the other 4? Or
The other
yeah,
two
3.
are also crones. And Lucius is... Hold on, let me just look at your light really quick. What you can see? You can't see Lucius, but you do see the crones.
Nope. Okay, so there's... I see 4.
What do you mean 4? You mean this one? That's Brian.
Yeah. Oh, what are these things?
Those are crones.
Oh, okay. So,
That's Brian.
oh, that's Brian. Oh,
Yes, shoot
Never
Brian.
Mm.
That
I
traitor.
didn't know he was on the. Okay, never mind.
He's
He's
got
got
the
the
red
red
spectrum
mirror.
because he was gonna kill you guys.
'Cause he's a traitor.
Right.
Shoot him.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Oh god.
He might still be a traitor.
Who knows?
Now that I've lured them into position.
Flippity floopity over and over again. Who knows?
What the
Play
fuck would the
long
end
on.
game even be?
That is my turn. I will stay where I'm at.
Very well. I'm really excited for this spell, even more than the Upper House, actually. All right, Congar. It is your turn, followed by Jan.
Okay. I don't see anything.
Uh,
Oh, I do.
the
Probably
hell?
would have saw me
How much
fire the
sight?
radiant arrow.
Oh, okay. You don't have that much sight.
No, I can see that.
Yeah. Okay, I was like, what the hell? Because I was looking at a different one, and you have like sight infinite for some reason, but that must be because I'm a player.
How tall is that
10 feet.
platform?
The platform's 10 feet, and the mezzanine around is about 10 feet.
So if I have 50 feet movement, it takes me 10 feet to get there, and if I wanted to climb up,
Yep, there are ladders, so you need to use the ladders. Or you could do an athletics check to try to get up.
I'm like 7 feet, but my proposition was if I could use my height / full movement of 50 feet to be able to grab onto the edge and reef myself up.
Yeah, you can go and do a jump. I was just making an athletics.
Actually, yeah, no, fuck. I'll go athletics. I'm raging. Fuck it.
Even with your 50 feet, you can get up there. Oh, are you not talking about the one Brian's on?
I'm talking about the one Brian's on.
Yeah, even with your 50 feet, you could just walk up the ladder.
Pretty much, yep.
Fine.
5,
It's trying to be
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, you would still have movement left. Even if you just wander up the ladder, you wouldn't even have to roll.
All right. And
Big, strong boy. Like, tries to touch your elbow a little bit.
I get kind of squeamish. I'm like, no. Only add no. And then I'm like, well, I almost feel bad beating a grandma, but you're pretty. You're
bad. Who's that? No, she's the old one with the gray hair down there. Ladies, look at that one.
Great weapon master reckless attack while she's looking at ad no.
All right.
Yeah,
33 is most definitely a hit.
Gadoosh. So yeah, 22, 32, 36, 46 damage.
46 damage.
And my rage? No, rage damage isn't in there. Or wait, sorry, double checking something really quick.
Mm-hmm.
No, rage damage is in there. The only thing I think I'd have to roll is when I'm doing the extra damage when I'm big. Yep, everything's good.
All right.
Glad we went through and did that, Aaron. And then yeah.
Are you sure?
Nope. Second attack. I'm just gonna. Yep.
Okay.
A bunch of spirits are dancing around her.
All right.
Actually, yeah, no, spirits around her.
Okay. Let's see
Happy.
what I got for spirits here. Let's use. I'm gonna use this for spirits, okay?
Sweet.
From now on, so memorize that one if you can. And
Was
your
it a
turn?
Stegosaurus?
No, it's not Stegosaurus. Jan, the first to die.
I mean, he's not doing much.
And your turn?
I mean, he's the one with the fate card. No! Fuck, man.
I'm just
No!
I'm wondering.
No, really? No, definitely not. Okay, Great Weapon Master Reckless Attack. Fuck you.
Sounds like an intelligence check.
Am I done?
Wow, natural 20. Ouch.
I'm gonna go with that.
That's kind of height.
So yeah. Wow, that's good.
Your pyramid comes over. And the last one. And you just see like bits of her bones breaking and snapping. Her one arm kind of goes limp.
62 damage.
Nice. is looking pretty worse for wear already.
If you're smart, you're gonna focus on me.
We'll see. End of your turn.
End of my turn.
All right. Before Jan, all four are gonna use legendary actions.
Oh.
There's only 3.
Yes, there's 3 Crones and 1 Emerald Sun.
Question mark.
No, like.
Legendary action. And what does that do? Oh, yeah.
Stop making those sounds. I don't like it.
Choose which exactly I want to do here. There's a lot of options.
The deadly one?
I feel like they've got a lot of those.
The one that asked for an intelligence save?
Oh, God. Why are you guys being dicks?
That would screw me too, just saying.
And me.
Pretty much everyone here, yeah.
Yeah. We're all
We-
dumbasses.
Why do you think we're in here?
Well, except for Brian.
Let's
His-
be honest on that
his
one.
problem- No. His problem is lack of foresight.
Yeah. If I was a professor, I'll have you know.
Your
Yeah.
students, your
Professor that
students
didn't
watched
know
you die.
prestidigitation.
That
Those
would
who
be a
can't
good
do
one.
teach. So.
Where is that?
Shots fired.
spell?
Yeah, I've been to Nate. That's very true.
God, I'm 84% done and I'm fucking dying to be just done.
Oh my god.
Total side note, sorry, but holy fuck.
Fuck it. I'm going for the hex then. Fuck it. What's the claws do? No, not good enough. Alright, fuck it. Hex it is. Okay. I need good man Congar to make a wisdom saving throw.
I was
The con
getting
that you're
so
attacking
excited.
hexes you. See, she draws. Fuck! Something in the air, but you just take your right hand off your
The
fireball
spirits,
and
the
you just-
spirits saved me. My mother.
Yeah.
My
your
father's
mother
been around a bunch.
appears, And
Yes.
she kind of just slaps the hand out of the way. It just
No.
dissipates. Please go after this left one. No. Alright.
Adno's
got
the
Right there.
Adno's the dude in the plate.
Alright, so. this
Right, Adno?
Crones-
Wave at Zerakiel.
Actually, what is this here?
Zerakiel's head just kind of reets one way and reets the other.
Nope.
Yep.
Alright. I'm gonna go for a couple here. It's kind of loonish. Do I need to be the touch spell? Okay. That'll work. Let's see. Adno, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Sorry.
That was a fail.
Well, it wasn't the save.
God damn it.
The second. Yeah. Got you all excited.
Sure did. Such a dick. Such a
Would you like me to fly above you? We can prove this.
dick.
Adno, where's no underpants? Everyone take note.
You might see nipple.
Screw this then. Next one is going to. Man, she has like none of that stuff. Fine, she'll use the other shit. No. Screw it. I'm gonna do the same one that was gonna happen to Congar before.
Oh, good. So I
Adno,
know what could have been my fate.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw again. That is a fail this time.
Why am I getting picked on?
Because Congar.
Oh, also, she gets advantage. Everything you're trying to do to her is at disadvantage because ghosts.
That's only for that one crone.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Alright. The blood within you begins to boil, Adno.
She's like, oh, this.
You are incapacitated in an excruciating pain at the end of this crone's next turn.
What are you doing to me?
Hex. It's an ability.
Menopause.
I was just wondering if it was
Late stage
trying to figure out
menopause.
if I have
Yeah.
any things against it.
So, at the beginning of your turn, you will take 3d6 fire damage and 3d6 necrotic damage until the effect ends.
For things that rolled such shitty initiative, they started quick.
They are usually
Legendary actions.
Right.
Never even heard of a hex. Like, of all the things that I have saves against, none of them have ever said hex. Must be evil little ladies.
That crone voodoo. Crone on crone action. Two crones, one hex.
That was clever.
I imagine that's a concentration spell if it's a continuous.
It's until the end of your next turn. Until the end of the crone's next turn, sorry. Alright, and Lucius is now going to go with his legendary. And his legendaries are...
Which one hexed me?
this one.
Okay.
Yeah, screw it. Might as well. Let's do it. He's going to use one legendary action, or two actions actually, to conjure a Gloomstalker.
Oh, fuck those things.
I don't know. You could stack legendary actions.
They're not stacked, they're just each creature who has legendary action gets to use one.
Oh, I thought. Okay.
Alright, Jan, it is your turn.
Alrighty. Well, this is gonna be
Somebody didn't want to save their wish.
I'm just gonna fly over here and shoot at this crone right here with my hand crossbow,
Do so.
because that's pretty much all I can do. And of course, I'm going to use Psychic Blades. So 25 to hit,
That'll hit.
9 piercing, and 31 psychic.
Is your hand crossbow magical? It is Crimson Bark, yeah.
Yeah.
Psychic damage. Yep, full damage. How much for a psychic?
31 psychic, 9 piercing.
Damn. Lands in her flesh. Hits her right in the chest. And you just see her like grab her head and start to like just scrunch up the hat on her head and just like howl in pain as all these flies buzz out of her eyes.
Whoa.
Is that your turn?
And that's it. That is my turn.
Next up.
Poor Jan is hurting so hard.
Oh, also. Head turn. I'll put this underneath Lucy's. It is now one of the other Crones' actual turns. Okay. Okay. Let's get crazy. Totally at random. Tight.
Everybody ready with counterspell.
One person roll a D100 for me.
Oh God.
I got it. Oh,
21.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
What if it rolled like a 98?
I think higher numbers are worse with D100s, are they not? Usually?
Depends.
I think
guess
it's
it
just
depends.
counting us in a circle to see who gets hit.
No, I'm counting all the way down the line of the list of what she's summoning on you guys.
Oh.
A wild magic?
It's she's summoning a demon.
Oh.
I want somebody to roll. How many of you guys are there? 1d6.
Go for it.
3. Roll 1,
Nice, right in the middle.
2, 3. Very well. Right by Brian.
Pretty crowded pedestal.
It is getting pretty crowded.
Playing American Gladiators, knock each other off that thing.
As this creature appears with like its lips entirely ripped back, its eyes yellow, these pointed elven ears, but its long and lanky arms stretch out to these horribly long and violent claws. It just reeks of death and decay. Okay.
Are you technically large size, Congar?
Nope.
Not yet. And that is a full action to do that. Very well. Next up, initiative 20. We are on the lair action. That's traits, sorry. No, no. Oh, there are no lair actions. They're just traits. And effects. Very well then. No initiative 20. I'm just gonna nix that entirely. Alright. Next up is Brian's turn. With Adno on deck. Brian.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Misty Step.
Getting the fuck out.
Sorry, Congar. I'll write you.
He's betraying you.
Yeah,
You don't know that.
Just gonna do one of these real quick. Bam. Then for my actual cast, since that's my bonus action.
The hell is that? Oh, arcane. Oh,
That's a
Bigby's hand.
paragraph and a hand.
Bigby's hand.
Bigby's hand.
And oh wait, I have to
Gonna
see it.
cut a bitch.
1 second. Yeah, so I can cast it up to 120 feet. So big glowing force fist right there by Congar.
Sounds good. Actually, you know what? I think I actually have. Right by Congar?
Right by Congar.
10 feet.
Well, like occupying like this other little quadrant of the pillar.
Oh, okay, right here.
Yeah. And can it attack adjacent? Like the
What do you mean adjacent? I mean like right next to it?
but like at a diagonal.
Yeah, of course it can. You mean like at
Okay.
the crone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody can do that.
I just couldn't remember. It's been a while. All right, so it's going to turn into a fist.
Okay.
Going to do some fisting stuff. And
You're gonna fist the crone.
oh yeah, clenched fist.
Alright. It has a strength of 26, so it's a +8 for its strength modifier.
Yeah. One creature within 5 feet on a hit takes 48 force damage.
Fucking knock that bitch right off her seat.
Mhm.
Katoof. Had no song.
So
So 4d8 force damage on a hit. So roll the hit with it. So it's a
yeah, I'm trying.
+8.
What do I have to roll?
1d20 +8.
1d20 plus 8.
It's a melee spell attack, actually, using your games. So you got to use your spell attack modifier, which whatever that is.
My spell attack modifier.
Yeah,
Wait,
so you have a
one.
DC and a modifier in your spells list, just on the very top there. You can see your DC and your spell attack modifier.
Spell attack bonus or a spell save?
Bonus. Spell attack
Bonus?
bonus.
11.
I'll attack.
Alrighty then.
bonus.
Sorry. It's a 1d20.
+11.
1d20 plus 11.
25. That's gonna hit. That's gonna hurt a lot.
Just punch that bitch right in the
Just
stomach.
master hand her right in the whole body, essentially, because it's a pretty big hand.
Go for the center mass.
Sorry. I'm trying to use. I'm on Annalie's laptop and it's like a touchpad.
Oh,
It's not
actually,
like
I
a-
can do it for you if you want.
Yeah, trying to go from one side of my screen to the other takes like 20 fucking swipes. Can you roll the 48 force?
20.
Not bad.
Not too
Fuck.
bad. You just watch as like the flap that covers her face just whisks forward as she lets out like all her breath. She's completely winded. Just
Owned, bitch.
That's my turn. Yeah.
Alright. Next up is technically Anno's turn, but we're gonna go legendary action again here. Alright. These bros. Hexes all cost 2. So there's 1 left. That costs 2, so just basic shit. Claws. 1 claw attack against Congar. And Congar, you used your reckless attack, yes? Yes.
Yep, advantage.
Plus. What the hell is it? Oh. That's 25 to hit.
Hit.
And you suffer. See? 14 slashing damage, halved to 7. And yeah, they're all kind of separated from everybody, so they can't make their legendary action, but perhaps Lucius can make his. I can make him move up to there. Yes, I will do that. Hold on, actually. Can she? Yeah, screw it. Might as well. I will send the biggin. And their speed is... Okay. Ah. I'll send her then. So be it. As she comes down the ladder, she's going to make her attack on Adno.
I'm 30 feet in the air.
Oh, you're 30 feet in the air. Never mind.
Ah!
that.
Why does it not work? I took that damn potion and I did it as soon as we stepped in. I don't know if I can actually edit it because every time I do, it just goes blank again.
No problem. And I don't know what I would do. Ah! Hello there. Forget about the glue soccer.
Gloomity gloom.
That he's like a Pokemon. That's what he says.
Yeah. Gloom.
Gloom star.
Gloom. Fly speed. Good stuff. 5. It's going to attack Brumal. It is. This would be a way better idea, actually. Okay, hold on. I need. I need Congar, Brumal, Brian, and Zerakil all to make Constitution saving throws. Fuck off.
Look at that.
One more to go. Let's cap this off nice and fine. God damn it. None of you are affected by its horrible, horrifying shriek.
I've seen your shit.
Yeah, that's technically its whole turn. Goddamn. Alright, I'll screw it. Adno, it is your turn.
I am gonna move over.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna shoot the... Wait, beginning or end of my turn I take the damage?
The...
Is
oh,
she-
that's right, you got
Hex.
the hex. Hold on here. I need to put this on you. Let me choose options.
Well, you said it goes away at the beginning of their next turn, so
yeah, but it hasn't
they're next.
occurred yet. Yeah, they are next. Yeah. Okay. So you do take. Oh, and you're incapacitated, so you can't move. Yes.
Floating
you,
away, floating away now.
Yeah.
What does that do to my actions? Just my.
Incapacitated. An incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions. So on your turn currently, you will suffer.
But I can take bonus actions?
Yes.
Okay. Then for at least that, I'm just gonna completely hurt myself the whole way.
So at the start of your turn as well, just for this.
Yep.
You take 13 necrotic damage, and also 15 fire damage.
Okay, so I'm just gonna use my bonus action to imbue my weapon with psychic damage.
Okay.
And that's it, because I can't move and I can't do a regular action.
Very well. The hex is now over on your turn, but it is now her turn. And since she is more of a brute type, she's going to come down the ladder. Yeah. Fuck. As far as she can go. What can I do with you? Ooh. Let's do it.
What's going on?
Something is being summoned right
We
next
are
to
waiting.
In the air.
you. Give me a second. Load! There's nothing else going on. No reason for you to not load faster. There we go.
I still don't see anything.
It's okay. I had to load it off in another spot. Give me a second here, blurg. It's gonna pop up here. And she is on that initiative turn now. She is going to cast. There's a couple of good options here. She's gonna cast Lightning Bolt on you. Just this huge beam of crackling lightning fires off directly at you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
+3, 21.
Okay. I mean, 21's probably definitely gonna pass. Yes, it did. So instead, you take damage. you take 10 damage. Because that terrible, terrible roll. Okay. That was her turn. That was that turn. Next up is Lucius Renus' turn.
I think Applock is not in initiative.
Oh crap, he is not in initiative. My bad. Thank you for reminding me.
Good
All
catch.
good.
It's a lot to manage.
Applock got rolled that with his amazing initiative. Yeah, you should have gone earlier. So instead I'll make him go now, since that crone technically has never moved. Applock is going to make 3 attacks. He's going to make 3 shots with his pistol. All of which hit. Six. Alright. Just gets shot around the chest, the shoulder, and the back. I just kind of like spins in place, being shot from all angles. And that is Applock's turn. But also, next up is actually Lucius Renus' turn. The closest is Conga. Ah, yes. To see you yet again before me as he walks along the mezzanine and eyes you with these glowing green eyes.
Of course, you're hiding somewhere over there, and I point in a random direction. Seems like your style. Ill-equipped to face a combatant head-on.
That is what you feel. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as he points at you, and a horrible green energy beam flies towards you
Like the monkey from the closet in Family Guy.
and hits you.
Whoa, bro.
That is a pass, so you only take half damage.
Ow. Come down here and point your finger in my face.
As he casts Finger of Death on you.
Ow! God. Well, fuck you, Lucius.
So you take 28 points of damage. And that is his turn. And he's going to send the Gloomstalker over now to attack Brumal. Gloomstalker is going to use a snatch attack.
Knack attack.
Snatch.
Gross.
15 to hit.
15, nope.
As a miss, as he goes to try and grab you and try to grapple you and fly you away, but you manage to bat it off.
I'll stay on the ground very much.
Snatch.
Okay,
is,
thanks.
Yeah. Sadly, an entire action, so it can't use all of its attacks. Alright. Next up is the other Crones attack, that one closest to Congar. It is going to use its turn. Death. there anybody? Not yet. We're close. Alright, let's do it. Congar.
Hi. I wave at it.
Range spell attack.
But she's right in front of me.
Yeah, still has to do it. Okay. And it's advantage. Nope. No dice, huh?
No dice.
The spell is wasted. As this kind of whitish blue energy kind of like flies from her palm and tries to hit you, but you manage to just like put your palm all up in the front and it just like makes this crackling energy in front of you instead. Has no effect.
Yeet.
Blast.
Told you guys to focus on me, and you're focusing on an old lady that is definitely named JerryGeeVO.
Alright. Next up is JerryGeeVO, followed by Bramal.
Does this guy have initiative?
Which guy?
This fellow.
Oh no, he does not. Thank you for calling that out.
I thought he swiped at me, so he went on the turn of who
No,
summoned him.
He didn't swipe yet, no.
Oh, who swiped at me? Because I...
That was name and
That was the crone with a legendary action.
Yeah.
Oh, good call.
Good call. Thank you for doing that for me. I appreciate it. Blam. So she would go literally right after her anyways. It's also going to attack Congar. It's going to do its multi-attack, so it's going to do a bite first. 13 to hit. Actually, that's
Miss.
advantage. Nope. And claws.
Miss.
All misses. No dice. It
That's
bites
rare.
out, slashes. Alright. And no, it is actually Lucia's turn, and thank you so much. Now it's actually JerryGeeVO's turn, and thank you so much for reminding me of those things.
Yeah, good
No
call,
worries.
Aaron.
I'm on top of things. Well, at least the initiative, not other things.
Hyper focused.
Energy
house-
drinks.
Energy
My house is
drinks!
currently on fire, but
Okay, I'm gonna move all the way over here.
All the way.
not just
And
a
that
tip,
is my
all the way.
30 feet.
Mhm.
And I will use the Holy Blast cantrip on this crone thing.
How dare.
Is it the one that I ravaged? Which crone?
No, yeah, that's far away.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's a little bit back.
I get 4 attacks.
Holy crap. At range?
Yeah, it's Holy
Oh,
Blast.
that's right.
He gets
Yeah,
4
yeah.
beams.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeet.
You
He
the
yells.
Power of the Dawnfather. Those are all hits except for the 14. So 3 hits.
Okay, so that's
1 hit.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage.
Each beam hits with one just slightly going and whizzing right past the hag's head. Seems to have done a fair amount of damage, and she's burning from the skin and kind of like screams in rage as she turns around and looks at you. Next up is Brumal's turn. And then after that, we'll end it for tonight.
Do it, Bramal.
Single-handedly finish this combat in one turn.
Do it. Make it so.
Well, this
Draw the
thing
right card, you might.
me. I will actually, I meant a particular spell slot. I will take tree form again.
Okay.
Um,
Do you need only a short rest to be able to do Spirit Guardian again? Or,
I didn't use all those spell slots.
Oh,
Unless
okay.
it's only once per day or something, but it's just under my level 4 spells. That was the one that you gave me for free like a long time ago, so I'm
Yeah,
not sure
it
if
was
there's any
from-
special clause.
It was like a boon, or it was from your amulet or something like that that was gifted from that cleric.
Yeah. I don't have any special clauses. It's just like the actual spell, so I'm assuming I can cast it as times as I have slots for it, so.
Hold on. Magic items. Where did my magic items go? Oh god. Oh wait, that's right. I'm looking at the wrong thing. There you go. Magic items. I think they updated Melora's heart.
Being part of Malort, I actually don't remember it being tagged to an item at all. I thought I just got it
Oh,
from
okay.
something.
So, as a gift from the clerics of the Wild Mother, once per long rest, you can cast Guardian of Nature.
Okay, I will put that in there then. So I guess I won't do that again.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, does it actually say it on the... Ah, it is on Melora's heart. Oh, for that. Maybe I have something else written down. Okay. Regular attacks then.
Alrighty.
And I will attack this flying bastard.
Do it so. Make it so.
Kind of
That
want to
thing's a
focus
dick.
on Crones, but this thing flies, and I know most people have issues catching things here,
And
so...
if you don't have the feet, it'll be at disadvantage if you're within 5 feet of an enemy. If you're doing a ranged attack.
Nope. Well then, instead I will melee it. That. Rhymer. Number 1. Is it 23?
Yep, that'll do it.
10 slashing, 5 cold. Rhyme Razor number 2 is 21.
21's a hit.
12 slashing, 5 cold. Damage here. Yeah,
And I
getting
figured it'd be,
rolling really high damage.
resistant or immune to cold, but it is not. So slash as you like kind of pierce your way through this one. It just feels like a cloud of shadow, barely even like an actual form, as you kind of like reach almost like a half foot through and actually slash into flesh.
Okay. Final attack. Exact. Is a 30.
30's a
Hit, I guess. 12 slashing, 4 cold.
Gadoosh.
Pretty good damage there, actually.
Yep, pretty sick damage.
I rolled max twice, and pretty good. I will take
Okay.
it.
Yeah, you did massive damage to it. It's having some a pretty hard time actually kind of keeping it up in the air.
That's the... Oh,
Sorry.
yes. Excellent.
All right. Next was Congar.
And, yeah,
Oh,
Leave it off there.
all right. And that is where we'll end our session for tonight.
All right.
Indeed.
Good stuff.
You did great, Jan.
Yay!
Fucking wish. Oh, wish is what made him get wish sickness. So that's why he's like blah.
Yeah.
Kelsey's like, what?
God. Yeah, that one crone is almost dead already.
Congar hits hard.
Yeah. So is Big B's hand.
Yeah, good move. That was super nifty.
Big
All
B's hand
sorts
is
of
fun.
utility with Big B's hand too. I remember, like you can use it to like deliver spells and all sorts, like touch spells and stuff.
No, that's Mage Hand.
Okay, that's just Mage Hand then.
Big B's hand is the size of a car.
The Fiat.
So, to use Bigby's hand, I have to make the command as my action, or does it get its own initiative?
It's a bonus action to make it move, and then you can make it do its own. It doesn't have its own initiative. It's something you're concentrating on. And also, since you're concentrating, actually, where the hell are you? There you are. I gotta put concentration on you, because if you get hit, you have to make a concentration check.
Yeah, and I get a couple bonuses towards it, but...
So ideally, when you get hit with that icon, it should automatically. But Big B's hand, no, it's a pretty wicked thing. You could also use it to fly. You could jump on it and let it carry you around and stuff.
So
What
when
is that? That reminds me of that episode of Batman and Robin, where they're flying through the labyrinth. They're
Big B's hand?
well, it was a game that Robin was playing, but it was a giant fucking robotic hand, and it was like, I think they were fighting the Riddler. Riddler made a life-size labyrinth. It was Batman and Robin, early 90s. I remember watching that episode. Batman was completely like, what the fuck is happening? And Robin's like, you haven't played this game? And I'm like, I need to play more video games so I'm prepared for the future.
If you're looking for some fun, fast-paced